Mr. Ingleson, my partner thinks you murdered those people. Did you? Welcome, huge movie fanatic Nate, stopping on by. This time I'm coming at you for a retro VHS showcasing video that horror fans will undoubtedly enjoy. Coming at you to showcase what I can only assume would be the original, or if not the original, one of the original, or one of the only North American VHS releases of Drive-In Massacre. I just wanted to beat my meat. Looking at the back here, we can see copyright 1986, Magnum Entertainment Incorporated, along with the address and phone numbers at the time as well. Very briefly, this is a movie that I first saw at the tender age of 14. Me and Keith rented this and watched it for the very first time together and relished in Drive-In Massacre's low-budget absurdity at the tender age of 14, and life has never been the same. Taking a closer look at the front cover, not everyone comes to watch the movie Drive-In Massacre. Interestingly, there's a little still from the movie on the makeshift drive-in screen. I would imagine this artwork was created for this VHS release. Panning further down, just some nondescript cars. Looks like from a different era. Looks like from the 50s or the 60s, but what the hell, that's dim and we're not paying too much attention to that. What's really funny about the bottom of the front cover is we have a hot dog here being held most likely by a woman. Not that that really matters, but there's some red stuff splattered on it in a kind of a non-neat, or also known as sloppy way. And on the bottom corner here we can see, warning, the red stuff on your hot dog may not be ketchup. Oh my God. Seeing as how this is a clamshell, we're looking at the right and indeed the only spine on this release. On the top we can see Magnum Entertainment logo. Underneath that we can see the same still that was featured on the front cover, a still from the movie, a ghastly and gory still at that. Catalog number M-1003. Same Drive-In Massacre, same-ish Drive-In Massacre logo that's featured on the front cover and on the bottom of the one and only spine on this release, VHS. Taking a look at the back, we've got on the top corner Magnum Entertainment logo. Some very interesting stills here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If you include the one holding the sword, that is actually, I think, a still from the movie or something replicating a still from the movie. Drive-ins are a tradition with American youth, a tradition about to be butchered. Ask Jeremy, the deranged ex-carny sword swallower. Ask him what happens when the sun disappears, what he sees crawling among the groping lovers in darkened cars. Ask about the peeping Tom who shows up every night alone. About Mr. Johnson, the manager with a temper that slices through snack clerks, or the couple in the '62 Dodge. Ask about the blood, the carnage, the grisly slasher stalking the night. Ask Jeremy, he needs a friend, but do it now. You never know when he'll lose his head. Wow, that's pretty fun. Starring Jake Barnes, Adam Lawrence, and Douglas Goodbye as Jeremy. Filmed entirely in blood-curdling gore color. Running time 78 minutes. So it says movie copyright 1977. What does that say? Rochelle Films. And on the bottom of the back here, as you can see, Drive-In Massacre. Not everyone comes to watch the movie. Underneath that stuff we've already seen, including the R restricted logo or information or rating, I guess is what it is. It's a rating. Taking a look at the VHS cassette itself, a really kind of interesting label here. Silverish with red print. Magnum Entertainment presents Drive-In Massacre, and the font that's featured on the tape label here is completely different than the font on the cover. This is would more indicate almost like an Asian horror film based on that font there, but it's the same movie, just a different font. Magnum Entertainment Incorporated, Los Angeles. Movie copyright 1977, Rochelle Films, all rights reserved. And as we can also see, an authentic 1980s Please Rewind Tape After Use sticker from a video store. Taking a look at the spine, we've just got same thing, silverish label, red print, big huge Magnum Entertainment logo with a trademark TM there, and on the other side of that, in Asian type writing, Drive-In Massacre. If you're a fan of 70s schlock slasher films and you haven't seen Drive-In Massacre, you owe it to yourself to do so, having been, well, maybe not so recently anymore, but it is on HD Blu-ray and available in HD, and I'm pretty sure I would have reviewed that Blu-ray on this channel. I can only imagine I would have. So if you haven't seen this movie, I would imagine you can watch it on YouTube, maybe not the HD version, possibly the HD version. It might be somewhere to watch for free online, but guess that about does it for the showcasing. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed, and as always, we'll catch you on the next video.